practice. Got the hard cast off last week. Still has a brace soft cast on it. Coach Banghart is expecting her back in 2 to 4 games right now, it looks like, which is a couple of weeks. Will not play today. Taylor Bowers in a walking boot. Normally they're starting forward. Will not play today either. And Kalia Ismail, daughter of Kadri, out as well, expecting her back prior to conference season. That is the Krause Health Injury Report. The actual starting 5 features Carly Littlefield, a sophomore from Iowa, joined in the backcourt by Julia Cunningham and Grace Stone. It is not a big 5. Nobody taller than the 6-foot Cindy Jordan, who will start in the middle today. And rounding it out, Gabrielle Rush. Bella Laureate, should mention, the Ivy Player of the Year last year, 6'4". They are missing size and skill in the middle without her. Orange, the home team today, and the Whites will move left to right. And easily at 6'4", the opening tap is won by Amaya Finkley. So the Orange have the ball half court right with Gabby Cooper. Princeton clad head to toe in black, orange numerals front and back. Most of the crowd right now is wearing orange of one team or the other. Pass to the left block in Finkley as Syracuse has the first possession. Turnaround baseline jumper comes up short. It ends up out of play. So the Orange give it away and Syracuse will press. Well, Princeton's been dealing with pressure all trip so far. DePaul's a full court man pressure team. Advancing the ball up, Cindy Jordan got it across the midcourt line against Cooper. 30 seconds gone, scoreless in Cancun. The Orange settle back now in the 2-3 zone. Littlefield on a bounce in the lane. Tough pull-up jumper from Ted. It hits the first bucket of the afternoon. 2-0 Tigers. It's the Orange push pace with Munga Kahia weaving through traffic. Lobs left corner to Drummond. Hooks a pass intended for Finkley in the paint, but threw it away. Turnover. Here's Cunningham heading right to left. Swings left wing. First 3 of the game for Princeton is down from Gabrielle Rush. A 5-0 Tigers start. It's just like yesterday when Princeton came out on fire against DePaul. Hand check foul at midcourt on Rush, bumping into Tiana. Princeton hit 10 of its first 16 threes in about the first 15 minutes of the game yesterday, led by 15 before DePaul flipped it by the final score, eventually by 30 points, winning by 15. Minute and change gone, the Orange down an early 5-0. We're down 2-0 yesterday before not trailing again until late in the third quarter. Tiana finds Stroutman, free throw line, turnaround jumper, short. Rebound, and Cooper has it. Still Orange ball, Stroutman to the left corner. Drummond to 3 from there, it hits. Miranda started heating up late yesterday. A 3 here, the Orange within a pair. Pressure led by Cooper, working into Jordan, who crosses midcourt on the bounce. Cindy Jordan finds Littlefield. Orange now zone. 8:13 to play, opening quarter. Princeton 5, Syracuse 3. Another 3 for Rush, this time a miss from the right corner. Rebound loose and Finkley has it. Hands Tiana. Munga Kahia 1-on-3. Traffic in the lane, a collision, and what do we got? Shooting foul called on Littlefield. Tiana will shoot a pair and a chance to tie the game up in the early going. Well, we know the Orange not afraid to run with anyone. Princeton, especially when you consider what you'd envision from the Ivy League historically, is not afraid to get up and down. First free throw good for Munga Kahia. First Orange sub, Emily Engstler in, replacing Digna. Tiana hits both. Game is tied at 5. 2 minutes complete here in Cancun. Full court pressure again. Cunningham picks up her dribble. Now Littlefield across the midcourt line, finding Rush. Now the Orange back in the zone. 2:10 played, tied at 5. Here's Littlefield, weaving left, stuck, nothing doing. Finds the driving Stone in the lane. Awkward shot contested by Enkler, comes up way short. Tiana has it now, driving left to right. The trailer, Engstler, fakes a 3 and drives in the lane. Lost it through contact on the way up, and the Tigers come away with it. Potential numbers. Right wing, it's Rush. Now ball back out top. Cunningham driving, finds the rim and scores. 7-5 Tigers, 7:20 to play in the quarter. Tiana brings it up. under the wide white headband. High screen coming from Finkley. Tiana around it, probing, hooks a pass right corner, a wide open Cooper buries the three for the lead. Sneaky pass by Mungakahia, looked away a bit to draw the defense, and Cooper makes him pay. Princeton not afraid to run. It's Littlefield down the lane and fouled on the way up. Finkley's first foul. And Carly Littlefield, the sophomore from Iowa, will shoot 2 and 16 points, including 3 threes in the Tigers' loss yesterday. Good pace early. Littlefield cannot tie it at the line. Orange subs. Sissoko and Jaldi Tabdi as the two French enter for the first time. Littlefield again attempting to tie the game. And we're even at 8 with 6:56 to go in the first quarter. Mungakahia passing ahead. Sissoko beat everyone down the court, laid it in and fouled by Stone. The Orange did that play a couple times yesterday as Kadi is just faster than everybody else at her height. First foul on Stone. Sissoko played really the best game of her career in the early going yesterday with 8 points and her first 20-minute effort. And at 6'2", she can just outstride people down the court. And you know Tiana's not afraid to throw it to the rim from the midcourt stripe. Kiara Lewis enters. Mungakahia will stay as well, so the Orange double up on point guards. Kadi hits the free throw, the Orange by 3. 11-8. 6:45 to go here in the first. Left wing now with 3 to answer from Cunningham, dies on the iron. Rebound Engstler, and Emily will push herself. Zips ahead Lewis near sideline. Kiki driving and knocked to the ground. Jordan and Cunningham both in the area. Foul on Julia Cunningham, her first. Foul on the floor. Orange will inbound baseline left. Mungakahia and Lewis and Engstler in the game. You have a top-notch passing outfit right now. Tiana finds Jaldi Tomdi in the lane, attacks to the rim and lays it in quickly. Then the Orange lead by 5. First bucket for Maeva. Foul at midcourt. Lewis a bit tight on the defense on Littlefield. First side Kiki. 6:25 to go here in the opening quarter. The Orange an early 5-point lead after trailing 5-0 on a 13-3 run. Left wing Cunningham enters left block. Jordan turns to face, floats it up over Jaldi Tabdi and way off the mark. Rebound Engstler, now Lewis runs. Isis Young in the game, corner 3 from the right side. Hops short, a rebound Maeva. Deep catch, one bounce and fouled on the way back up. Orange playing with a great bounce in the early going. Foul is the second on Littlefield, so Princeton's point guard in early foul trouble. And Maeva at the line for a couple. 13-8, Syracuse by 5. Jaldi Tabdi long on the first. And Littlefield exits with the 2 fouls less than 4 minutes into the game. Replaced by McKenna Hare, a sophomore out of North Carolina. So we'll see how long Courtney Banghart can leave her point guard on the bench here in the early portion of the game against the Orange full court press, now led by Sissoko. Just looked like she rolled an ankle. She's taken a seat in the backcourt. She stepped on somebody. A left corner 3 for Rush is good, and now they'll stop the game for Kadi, who's down in some pain. And I hope it's an ankle now. Looks like she may have grabbed the knee. And the Orange trainer, Karen McKinney, out for a look with Q as well. She went down quickly. And looks to be in significant pain here with 5:50 to go in the opening quarter. Both teams head back to their bench. Orange assistant Adni Amadou off the bench as well, who recruited Kadi. Adni, French, of course, as we know. And this does not look good. They will help Kadi back to her feet. She's putting a no weight on her left leg. She's going to be helped back to the Orange bench for now. Obviously, whatever medical situations there would be in something like this are not exactly as easy to come by when you are in Cancun and not in the Carrier Dome or any other U.S. location. But there's a medical team at the end of the bench, it appears. But Sissoko has put zero weight on her left leg since going down with an apparent non-contact left leg injury in the backcourt. Was hopeful it was an ankle, but it looked like she grabbed for the knee. Back to action, Orange ball right in with 5:40 to go here in the opening quarter. It's 14-11 Syracuse. Young on the right wing will toss a three. Ice's attempt is short. Engsler out-jumped everyone for the rebound, but had it knocked out of her arms on the back end. Grace Stone now pushing pace right to left. Princeton running the court with Jordan inside. And the Orange defense with Drummond active forces her away. Now Miranda taps a pass over the left sideline, and it will stay Princeton ball. Tiana was out briefly. She returns, replacing Young. And you hate to see the injury like that to Sissoko, just finding her way in the States for one, and in college basketball in just her 6th career game, and had her best career game yesterday. She was the number 11 overall recruit incoming this year in all of college basketball. Left corner holding Hare on a bounce out top. Shot clock down to 5. Free throw turnaround for Stone, no good. Rebound Engsler. You know her recruiting story. The number 9 overall recruit was Emily. Ongakahia feeds the right block. Jaldi Tobney. What a spin through traffic. It finished. Nimble and powerful for Maeva. 16-11 the Orange lead. Jaldi Tobney now with 5. Orange have the pace the way they like it. A corner three for Hare answers. Princeton's not afraid to gun it from the outside now. Hare's got 3, and it's 16-14. 4.5 to go in the first. Tiana, look away pass inside. Jaldi Tobney, reverse layup is good. Princeton has nothing for Maeva inside. 7 early for Jaldi Tobney. The Tigers' size, of which they actually do have on their roster, is mostly hurt right now. Corner 3 to answer for Rush is good. 6 for Rush. And Q will take a timeout here with 4:11 to go in the opening quarter. We're getting up and down here in Cancun. It's Syracuse 18. It's Princeton 17. 4:11 to go in the first. We step aside on the Syracuse IMG Sports Network. Cancun, 4:11 to go. Opening quarter, the Orange leading Princeton 18-17. Tigers, like yesterday, are raining it from 3 in the early going. They've hit 4 already to keep them in it. And the Orange with the ball, up by 1 after the timeout there called by Q. So orange ball right in. Here is Cooper. Dribble handoff for Drummond out top. Miranda turning the corner in the lane. Kicks left corner now from Ungakahia. And a 3-second violation spotted on Emily Engsler by crew chief Bill Lawrence. He's with Carlina Tobin and Brad Maxey in the stripes this afternoon. 3:45 to go here in the half, and now a little hand check foul on Tiana in midcourt, who looks nonplussed by that one. First on Tiana. .343 to go here in the opening quarter, and Princeton looking to retake the lead. Julia Cunningham feeds the block. Holding is Sydney Jordan. Finkley looming large in front of her. The RJ significant size advantage in this game. Cunningham, pull-up foul line jumper way offline. Rebound, ping-pongs around. Bounces out to Tiana, who flies across the midcourt line. Looking left and right. Engsler, the trailer, zips a pass inside, but too tall for Finkley, out of play. Orange turnover. That is the 6th Orange turnover. That has been the major bugaboo in the early portion of this season. Turnovers, and it's been a team-wide plague so far. 3:10 to go, but Tiana can take it back when she wants. Just pick the pocket of Cunningham in the backcourt, got right to the rim and laid it in over her. 4 points from Ungakahia. The Orange lead is 3. 3 minutes to go in a high-scoring first. Outlet ahead, Cunningham left in. Orange defense is stretched. Rosh already has 3 threes. Passing left, Cunningham. Extra look inside for Jordan, but turned over. Stolen by Drummond. Now Tiana has options down the lane. What a pass over her head to Finkley for the layup. She no-looked it over the back of her head. And Amaya had the easy business to finish. The Orange lead by 5. 2:30 to go in the opening quarter. Jordan gets up court. Bounce pass across the lane for Sydney Boyer, fresh in. Back to Jordan. Free throw line, Jay no. And Engsler the rebound. Now Tiana. Right corner. Cooper a 3. Hits. Gabby open. Drilled her second of the game. And the Orange have an 8-point lead, their largest. Here's Sydney Boyer, the sophomore fresh off a career high 16 yesterday. And she's sandwiched and bumped and fouled by Drummond. First on Miranda. Orange sub, Shaldi Tabdi, Straubada, and Lewis back in. Sees Soku, who left with an apparent left knee injury. Now, 3 minutes ago, is seated on the edge of the Orange bench with a large ice bag on the knee. Princeton ball, right corner with Stone. Gets it off to the free throw line, and Boyer misses a 15-footer. 1:50 to go in the opening quarter. Orange ball right in. Already 25 points scored. Ungakahia pull-up jumper, no. The rebound just does elude Maeva. 1:45 to go in the first. Princeton has it left end. Littlefield back in for the Tigers with 2. Boyer faking and driving. Hooks a pass deep inside to Stone. Reverse layup misses, and the Orange surround the rebound, and Digna came down awkwardly. She's limping up the court. Grimacing. Lewis in the lane. Pull-up 10-footer is good. Geeky's first bucket, but now Digna is hobbled back on defense with the Orange up 10. Littlefield driving in and fouled apparently a second on Tiana, who is standing tree trunk tall. Second foul on the Orange point guard. Digna's got to come out of this game. She looks in significant discomfort. So Engsler will check back in. Well, in a game you're up 10 in the first quarter and have scored 27 points, the injury situation is not good right now. Orange trainer Karen McKinney, she hates when we say her name, and we're talking about her far too much today. She is barely finished dealing with Connie's left knee that she's got to work on Digna. It's hard to tell if Digna's limping. It looks like she reached for her back, but it's kind of hard to tell what's going on. We're delivering way more injury reports brought to you by Kraus Health than we'd prefer. If you're injured, say, take me to Kraus. Littlefield was fouled. It was over the bonus, and she missed both. Orange rebound with Lewis, and Kiki's going to have to play a bit here with Tiana with 2 fouls. Entry pass for Jaldi Tabdi. She couldn't handle the heat from Engstler. A minute to go in the opening quarter with the Orange up 10, but issues to worry about here. Littlefield head of the key. What about's left? Ball now straight on with Hare. Swings right and a long 3 for Boyer, won't go. Cooper snags the rebound with 40 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Lewis out top. Glances back at Q for the play call. 27-17, Syracuse by 10. 30 seconds to go in the first. Lewis around to Jaldi Tabdi screen. Out top, Engstler. Head to the key. 3 hits. And the Orange put up 30 in the first quarter. 30-17, shot clock off, 18 to go in the quarter. Rush will bring it up, lobs ahead, and broken up and stolen by Lewis. A chance for more with 10. Kiera across the midcourt line. Driving in the lane now, Engstler. 6 to go in the quarter. Drummond attacking, lost it, rolls right to Cooper. A 3 to end the quarter is short, and that is 10 minutes complete. Well, that was a good news, very bad news. First quarter for the Orange, 30 points scored, but what appeared to be a significant injury to Kadia Sissoko and Digna Stroutman is having what looks to be her ankle tended to at the end of the court. Syracuse 30, Princeton 17, 10 minutes complete here. Second quarter next on the Syracuse IMG Sports Network. Cancun, second quarter about to start. Brian Higgins along with you. It is Syracuse 30 and Princeton 17 right now. The Orange a 12-0 run to end the quarter after that Q timeout. So the Tigers have it left-handed. 3 for Rush, comes up short. Rebound back tapped and belongs to Littlefield. Kira Emsbo, the 6'5 freshman center, just checked in for the Tigers and got the initial tap on that rebound. Right corner, it's Gabrielle Rush. She'll toss the 3 and hit. 4 threes already for Rush. Go figure, she was basically the one Tiger shooter that didn't hit a 3 yesterday, going 0 for 6. But she's got 12 on 4 threes already today. The Tigers are lighting it up from outside. 5 for 9, but so are the Orange. Gabby Cooper hits her 3rd from the right wing. She's got 9, and it's 33-20. High-octane game here in game 2 of 3 for Syracuse and Cancun. We know the threes will be plentiful tomorrow when the Orange and DePaul get it on. Baseline jumper by Jordan, no. Rebound by Lewis. Kiki will play a lot here in the second quarter when Tiana's got a couple of fouls. Engstler in the lane, already teardrop at the rim. Softly misses home. Engstler now has 5. And the Orange offense can't be stopped right now. Baseball pass beats pressure. Emsbo to the rim and lays it in. Tigers not afraid to run. Orange ball right end. 35-22 Syracuse. A minute and a half played here in the second. Lewis surveying options around an Engstler screen left. Finds Jaldi Tabdi out top. Maeva will toss a 3. It bounces off the rim a couple times and does not drop. It's the first time Maeva has ventured to the outside near Q's career. 8:10 to go in the half. Littlefield driving and stuck. Now a right wing three, no good for the Tigers, and Rush, who's had the hot hand. 2 minutes played here in the quarter as Drummond to pass ahead and then got caught off guard and lost it off her leg out of play. Finkley returning, ice is young as well. Digna still being tended to beyond the orange bench. And Sissoko pretty clearly done for the day with the ice bag on her left knee and potentially a lot longer. Ball being tipped around inside, now stolen by Young. The Orange run left to right. 7:37 to go in the half. Cuse by 13. Enxler at 3 to add to it. Missed it long. Rebound near sideline. Belongs to Nina Young, the freshman off the deeper part of the Tiger bench. 7.5 to go in the half. Tigers ball. Driving the lane, Littlefield stuck in traffic. Kicks it out, now gets it back. Littlefield probes again. Foul line jumper contested. Missed it. Rebound is saved by Young, and the Orange have it. Lewis on her way up court got hip checked out of bounds. Lost the ball, and they'll give it back to Princeton. Young delivered a right hip. It would have been beautiful in the NHL. Not really in hockey country down here in Cancun. The ice for other activities. 7:09 to go here in the half with the Orange up 13. The Tigers have it back. Straight on, it's Jordan. On a bounce left. Flips the ball off to Hare. Now holding Connolly in the game for the first time. Left wing pass out top for Jordan. Stolen by Enxler. Clears sailing to the rim, and Emily lays it home. 7 for Enxler, who's having back-to-back solid performances. Orange by 15. Tigers at the left end. 3 ball for Young, way long. Rebound to the backside by Rush, bullying her way in, and travels. Orange get it back. Mary Paul Foposi checking in for her second career Q's game. Did not play yesterday, but with both Sissoko out of the game and Digna at least out of the game for now. Orange looking for a little more depth. Redshirt freshman out of France. 37-22. Syracuse by 15 with the ball. Mungakahia back in with the 2 fouls. Enxler, nice pass to a cutting Finkley, and fouled it her way up. Nifty feed by Emily to set up Amaya. Foul on Kira Emsbo. First on Emsbo. She's an identical twin, 6'5" freshman out of Colorado. Her sister Camila, a top 50 recruit, the Colorado Player of the Year. And they are conference rivals now. She went to Yale. Free throw good by Finkley. Get a second here for Amaya. Hit them both. 4 for Finkley. She's been set up nicely once by Mungakahia for the layup, and there by Enxler to earn the free throws. Orange a game-high 17-point lead with 6:10 to go in the half. Digna continues to stand and watch from beyond the end of the Orange bench, where Sissoko is seated. In the lane, Amaya blocks the shot of the charging Cunningham, but Cunningham rips it right back. So Princeton has it again. Straight on now, it's Young. Cunningham zips free throw line. Jordan holding. Pass humming around now. Young pump fakes and gets Foposi in the air. Out top holding Cunningham. Feeds the free throw line. Jordan a contested. Jay missed it. Amaya the defense. Enxler the rebound. And Tiana now pushing pace. Mungakahia down the lane. Nobody stopped ball, and Tiana finishes herself. 6 points for Mungakahia. The Orange by 19 and pulling away. Save for the 2 injuries, the Orange have looked very crisp today. 5:20 to play. 3 ball left wing short for Young. Enxler the only one near it to rebound. The Orange run again with Tiana. Tiana has Young right wing. Instead lobs inside. Amaya deep catch. Shot blocked by Emsbo on the way up. Finkley got it back. Spinning left and cannot finish. 5 minutes to play in the half. And Princeton now has it left in. 19-point Orange lead. Pass in the lane deflected. Now comes out top to Young. Her three ball offline. Rebound on the backside by Connolly. She steps beyond the arc and tosses a three and misses. Rebound Enxler, and she'll push herself. Emily has Young right wing, but recovering from behind was Connolly to intercept. Swings it over the top now. Here's Young. Collision in the lane with Poposi, and counted and one. So Poposi a bit late back there, and she'll pick up the foul. And Young, who just scored, will head to the line for a three-point play. Hard subs. Good to see Strautmann back in the game. Looked like she was really working on tightening one of her shoes. Getting that all worked up, so hopefully just a minor ankle thing. And the free throw will come after the whistle here. An official timeout with 4:36 to go in the half. The Orange up 21 on the Tigers. It's 43-22 Cuse on the Syracuse IMG Sports Network. Up by 17, and a bit of a scoreboard difference before we went to break. So 41-24 is where we're actually at. The Orange up by 17 points. This Orange season brought to you by your Central New York Chevy dealers, proud sponsor of Syracuse women's basketball. Orange by 17 as Nina Young to the line to try to complete the three-point play right now. Young's free throw is good. The freshman out of California. Orange, a 16-point league. Like a lot of the Ivy League schools, due to the academics, Princeton has players coming from all over. Ball out top for Strautmann. Swings left wing Drummond. Ponders, fires, and the three ball is long. Rebound Cunningham. A New Jersey native, so she's a hometown girl essentially for the Tigers. Left wing Young skips it back to Cunningham. Rotates along to the right corner. Cunningham holding. Free throw line now Grace Stone. Step back Jay is good. First bucket of the game for Stone. And Princeton back within 14. Final 4 minutes opening half. Q calls out a horn set and gets Finkley and Strautmann to the screen at the free throw line for Lewis. Pitch out top for Digna. Now left wing Strautmann. Finds Isis Young driving the lane. Try to slip it inside for Strautmann. Dings it on the ground. She's on her knees rolling around. And what do we have? They really haven't signaled anything. The official decided to yell at the Tigers bench. Instead of signaled the foul, looks like a 3-second violation was called on Digna. Having a very long conversation is Bill Lawrence with Courtney Banghart about who knows, with 3:35 to go in the first half. Still, they converse. Courtney really doesn't look that upset about anything, so it's hard to say what Bill's problem was. 3:24 to go here in the first half. Tigers ball, Orange lead by 14. Cunningham swings to the far corner, now Stone. Left-handed dribble, returns it back out top to Connolly. The lefty launches a long three. It's short. Rebound Finkley, who's been active today. Outlet now to Lewis. flying up the court. Kiera crossing over again, spinning to the rim. A layup is good. The crossover, the return crossover, the spin move, and the finish. Lewis with 4, and the Orange lead by 16. Connolly will bring it up left end rather. And the Orange a sizable lead here. The 12-0 run in the final 4 minutes of the first quarter opened it up. Free throw line, it's Stone. Stuck in the lane to the jump ball. Young got her arms in there, and the arrow points Syracuse's way. Princeton returns Littlefield to the lineup. They've been managing her minutes with the 2 early fouls. Likewise, the Orange point guard, Tiana's got a couple of fouls. So Lewis will bring it up again. Kara Lewis on a left-handed dribble, veers across the top of the arc, near sideline to far. Swings now intended for Stroutman, but threw it away. Syracuse's 8th giveaway. 12th giveaway. The Tigers have 7. 2:20 to go here in the half. Young riding Cunningham on the way up the court. Was all over for a foul. First on ice. And the Tigers will restart with Littlefield back near midcourt. Dribbling far sideline, hands Cunningham. Fakes back to Littlefield. On tiptoes, peering over the Orange zone. Now Stone out top. Picked up her bounce, right wing for Jordan. 2 minutes to go in the half. Right corner Littlefield. Driving past Stroutman, stuck on the baseline, surrounded by Finkley. Got it out to Jordan, shot clock at 6. Cunningham, nowhere to go. Awkward shot over Lewis and hit the line drive jumper. Julia Cunningham with 4 down. 43-29, Syracuse leading. 100 seconds remain here in the opening half. Lewis, guarded by Littlefield. High screen, Finkley around it near sideline. Swings left wing. Digna kicks back out top. Lewis thinks about it. Arcs up a 3 and connects on the 3. Kiki from deep. She's got 7. And the Orange lead back to 17. 1:17 to go till halftime. It's 46-29. Littlefield across the midcourt line right to left. Young in her shorts on defense. Orange really stretching out the zone to combat the three-point shooting. Out top, Cunningham wants the screen. Swings now free throw line, Jordan driving it on Finkley. Got past her, missed the layup. The rebound and putback though for Young. 5 points for Nina Young. Isis Young at 3 to answer the right end, and ice hits. First of the game for Young. And the Orange up now 18 with 35 seconds to go in the half. Princeton slows the pace here for a rare moment in this game with 25 seconds to go till halftime. And the Orange leading 49-31. Should be a shot left in it each way here. Jordan at the free throw line, high-low look inside. Nearly losing it is Stone. Got it back out to Littlefield, and a 3 beats the buzzer. 6 now for Littlefield. The Orange will have the last shot with 6 to go in the half. Lewis driving in the lane, stripped on the way through. Ball taken away, and Princeton will get off a half-court, three-quarter court heave before halftime to no avail. Well, the Orange offense barely stopped or slowed here in the first half today. The only major issue, and it may be the big one, was the left knee injury to Kadiatu Sissoko. Midway through the first half, she is limping off the court to the locker room. 49-34, the Orange lead by 15 at halftime. The AmeriQ Halftime Show coming next on the Syracuse IMG Sports Network. Cancun. That buzzer means the second half is upon us. Brian Higgins along with you at Syracuse 49 and Princeton 34. Orange by 15 at the half. It will be Syracuse ball here to begin the second half. The starting five back out of the court of Mogakahia, Cooper, Drummond, Strautmana, and Finkley. Princeton ball right in, and the pull-up jumper for Stone is good from the free throw line to get the scoring started after halftime. So 49-36 now. And the Orange have it left in. It was a one-point game with about 4 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Q called timeout, 12-0 run to end the quarter. And the Orange have been comfortably in front ever since. Strautmana lobs Finkley at the rim. Apparently blocked on the way up. Ball is loose. Cooper dug it out. Shot clock down to 6. Tiana driving in the lane. Look away past Drummond. Wide open corner three, missed it long. And a rebounding foul on Finkley, trying to go through Sydney Jordan. Second on to Maya. And Princeton gets it back, down 13 here, opening minute after halftime. See if the Orange have a better third quarter today than yesterday when their 9-point halftime lead completely disappeared against Kansas State. Gabby Cooper called for a foul and a bump up the near sideline. First on Gabby. Still the opening minute after halftime here. We'll see if Princeton's got a little run in them. Carly Littlefield in the left corner, feeds the block in Jordan. Turns to face on Finkley, drives baseline up for a shot. It's blocked and stolen by Amaya. Outlet by Mogakahia, looking for Cooper, at a collision between Gabby and Julia Cunningham. Foul on the Tiger. Second on Cunningham. Gabby checking out her mouth guard. Sure she got pops, nodding that she's okay. Minute 4 played here in the quarter. And the Orange looking for their first points after halftime. Mogakahia on a left-handed dribble near midcourt. Has the high screen from Finkley around it right. Hesitating. Kicks right for Cooper. Now out top Strautmana. Lobs deep inside. Finkley catch at the rim and an easy bucket. 6 for Amaya now with 8:34 to go here in the third quarter, and the Orange lead back to 15. Littlefield advancing. Tiana was reaching at it, nearly had a steal. Down near sideline, it's Rush. Loops the ball far corner. Littlefield with Drummond in her face. Shot clock south of 10. Littlefield a step back high arcing three and knocked it down. Second three of the game for Carly Littlefield. She's got 9. And the Tigers back within 12. 8:06 to play. Driving the left baseline here in the third is Mogakahia, and she lays it home. 53-39, Syracuse by 14. Cooper near steal in the backcourt. Fancy dribbling by Jordan, got across the midcourt line in time. The Tigers now set up shop right in. Littlefield will just hit the three. Directing traffic as she dribbles. Near sideline Rush. Back out top Littlefield. Feeds the free throw line to Cunningham. Everyone touched it now with Stone. Gets to the free throw line. Her pull-up jumper no good. Cooper clears the glass, and the Orange move right to left. Tiana swings left wing. Drummond a three-ball in transition. Nails it. Miranda's second three, and the Orange lead back up to 17. 7:17 to go in the third. It's 56-39. Littlefield pull up teardrop in the paint, no good. Drummond the rebound, and the Orange look to push. Here's Mogakahia. Tiana crossing over in the lane and blocked and fouled on her way through. Foul on Sydney Jordan. Mogakahia at the line for two. How about Sydney Jordan as a random Cuse connection? Her grandfather is John Brown. John Brown was Ernie Davis's left tackle when he was winning the Heisman. Then he got drafted by the Cleveland Browns, where he was Jim Brown's left tackle when he won the MVP. That's a pretty good combo. Usually if you block for Jim and Ernie, you probably did it in the opposite order, but he had Ernie in college, then Jim in the pros. Tiana goes 2 for 2 at the line. She'll sub out. 10 points now for Mogakahia, and the Orange The lead is 19. Game high lead, 3 minutes gone after halftime. Littlefield weaving around at midcourt in a collision. And a foul on Kiera Lewis. Second on Kiki. Kiera's a pesky defender. She's so quick, but a little handsy there. 58-39, the Orange. Big lead here, early stages, third quarter. Tigers ball right in. Always interesting how you navigate these 3 games in 3 days. So the Orange will manage minutes here to both put this game away and stay fresh for a very talented DePaul team tomorrow. Baseline drive by Cunningham and the reverse layup good. 58-41, the Orange by 17. Having the big lead allows you to manage minutes. Jaldi Tomdi, a high screen. Pick and roll, feed from Lewis. Deep catch. Maeve is triple teamed. And she had nowhere to go to get out of it. Tied up, jump ball stays with the Orange. So it stays Q's ball as Lewis will come over to the baseline to inbound. Kiera finds Drummond right corner. Quick trigger 3, no good. Rebound, Stroutman to the late whistle though as Digna over the back. First on Digna. Well, Digna had an apparent ankle issue in the first half. At least looks to be okay moving around on it. 6:15 to go here, third quarter. Syracuse a 58-41 lead. Tigers ball right in. Free throw line Stone. Turnaround jumper, no. Rebound Stroutman, and then she lost it off her leg out of bounds. It's a nice play by Jordan to get her arm in there that knocked it out of Digna's hand. Then it kind of rolled down her body out of play. He was saying that could have been a rebounding foul, as it was at the other end against Digna. 6:06 to go here in the third. And a travel called on Jordan as she snagged the inbounds pass. Getting a little whistly here early on second half, with 4 minutes played after a sprint through the first half. Large ball left end, it's Lewis. Kiera surveying options around a screen of Jaldi Tomdi right. Now Stroutman will feed the block. Maeva, deep catch, double came. Backing into her is Russian, another jump ball. They are collapsing on the post. A nice adjustment by Princeton after halftime. Maeva had her way in the first half. So this gives the ball back to Princeton with 5:49 to go in the third. Hard stretch pressure led by Cooper. Princeton's handled it okay, just 8 turnovers for the Tigers. Large 14 is the main early season issue for Syracuse. Cunningham a right corner 3, no. Rebound, loose, bodies diving. Now Lewis will save it for the Orange. Cuse ball heading left, leading by 17. 5.5 to go in the third. Lewis a bounce out top, guarded by Cunningham. Play pauses momentarily as Q situates things with the other 4 across the baseline. Dribble handoff Cooper, around one screen now 2. Pitch back Stroutman, 3-ball right wing, good for Digna. And the Orange lead by 20 for the first time today. Digna's first points at 61-41. Nobody back for the Orange on defense as Princeton beats pressure with a pass ahead for Emsbo and the easy layup. 3-ball right corner now for Cooper, and nobody back for the Tigers. Gabby hits the 3. Her 4th hit from deep, and the Orange lead by 21. 4:45 to go in the third. Working her way out top is Littlefield. Dribbling near sideline, feeds the free throw line in Stone, stepping left, nothing there. Back to Littlefield, and to save it on the baseline. Driving the lane, hopping to the rim, and a layup good. Carly Littlefield's got 11. 4.5 to go in the quarter. Kiera Lewis attacking back left. The Orange up by 19. Drummond left corner. Flips it out top for Kiki. Guarded by Littlefield. Get 4 across the baseline. The Orange yet to spring to action. Lewis will get the high screen from Jaldi Tomdi. Around it left. Lewis crossing over in the lane. Kicks out Cooper. She's wide open. Here's the 3. Cash another. 5 threes for Gabby. She's got 15 and the lead is 22. 3:52 to go in the third, and the Orange continue to pull away. 3 to answer by Littlefield, no good. Rebound Jaldi Tomdi. Outlets Cooper nearly lost it. Now Lewis. 3:40 to go in the third. Kiera probing. Fending off Littlefield and backs her way out. Good rest here from Ongakahi. It can only help tomorrow as well. Kiera crossing over, attacking, kicks out Cooper again. She is way beyond the line. Heat check, short. Rebound, Princeton. That was out there. Cunningham collision in the lane and a blocking foul on Jaldi Tabdi. And that will deliver us to our official timeout. 3:15 to go in the quarter at Syracuse 67, Princeton 45. We'll come back for more of the third after this on the Syracuse IMG Sports Network. Cancun 67-45. The Orange by 22. Brian Higgins with you. 3:15 to go in the third. For each Orange assist this season, IBEW NICA is donating $10 to the Jim and Julie Bayham Foundation to benefit pediatric cancer research. So far this season, the Orange women's basketball team, they entered today with 81 assists. 16 already today, so up to 97 on the year, which means IBEW NICA has donated $970 toward fighting cancer in central New York. Big assist day for the Orange so far today. 16 of them on 24 made buckets. Free throw by Cunningham, who was fouled before the break, is good. She's got 7. And makes both. Reset the Orange 5 here. Engstler entering. Emily's first burn after halftime. Ongakahi returns as well. Cooper, Finkley, and Drummond complete the Orange 5. Engstler not far off from a double-double. She had the 9 rebound first half. Ongakahi out top. Pitch back Cooper left wing. Gabby this time drives. Got to the rim and laid it in. Well, the defense charges out at her. Instead, she attacks inside. 17 points for Gabby, by far a season high. 69-47. Transition 3 for Princeton. Good for Gabrielle Rush. Her 5th 3 of the game to match Cooper. 69-50 now. Quick entry pass to the post. Turnaround shot for Finkley. Lingers on the iron and eventually drops in. 8 now for Amaya. Orange by 21. 2.5 to go in the third. Ball back to the midcourt line in Littlefield. Perimeter passing. Littlefield has it back. Feeds a cutter. In the lane, Young fading away from 10 and hits. 7 now, Nina Young. Orange now back left. Ongakahi in the lane. A little teardrop pass for Finkley. The finish is easy for Amaya. They found her time and time again today. Finkley with 10. And the Orange lead at 73-52 as Princeton throws it away. The assist on that last bucket was Tiana's 9th of the game. So she is just one shy of her first double-double this year after 14 last season. And speaking of double-doubles, Emily Engstler is 3 points and 1 rebound shy of her first career double-double as well. Ongakahi out top. She'll launch the 3 this time. It hit Tiana's first 3-pointer of the game. She's got 13 now, and the Orange lead by 24. It'll be interesting to see how Q manages minutes in the fourth quarter with his big lead and the big game against DePaul tomorrow. 3-ball left corner for Young, no good. There's Engsler's 10th rebound. Mungakahia will push pace right to left. Final minute and a half of the quarter. Engsler to the right corner. Cooper for another three. It's down. Gabby won't miss. She's got 20, and it's 79-52. We're still in the third quarter. Pass over the top to beat pressure. Lands with Boyer. Orange have their second 30-point quarter of the game. Littlefield, a corner three, no good. A rebound by Finkley. Still a minute to go in the third to add on to it. Mungakahia, bounce pass, cutting Engsler, contact, layup good, and one. Or did they call the charge? Call the charge instead on Engsler. First on Emily. Well, it could have been an and one for a chance of the double-double. Instead, the charge called on Engsler. (79-52). The Orange lead this one by 27 points with 54 seconds to go in the third quarter. Princeton beats pressure this time, but Cooper reaching from behind fouls Jordan. The Orange over the limit, so Princeton will shoot. Second foul on Gabby. And Sydney Jordan at the line. And how about all the random Syracuse football ties on this Princeton basketball roster, with Jordan's relationship to John Brown, her grandfather, who played with Ernie Davis and Jim Brown, and injured today, but Kalea Ismail expected back before too long, whose dad is Kadri, former Orange All-American wide receiver. And then the long NFL career for Kadri. Obviously his brother, the Rocket, played at Notre Dame, would be Kalea's uncle. Free throw line, Engsler swings to the right corner. Cooper is open again. Another three is no good. Shockingly, rebound Finkley, and the putback good. Amaya with a season-high 12. It's 81-53. The Orange have scored 32 points in the quarter. Well, out of traffic now. Boyer pull-up foul line jumper, no, and the Orange will have a crack at one more. 12 to go in the third. 32 points scored already. One out of three to cap it. Cooper would be the fitting shooter. Mungakahia driving. Instead, she gets all the way to the rim. Layup won't go, but fouled. And Tiana, with 1.3 seconds left, will shoot free throws. Foul on Emsbo, her second. And Tiana at the line for two. 13 points in the game for Tiana, now 14. And just the one assist shy of that double-double. We'll see if she finds her first of the year in the fourth quarter. Second free throw, no good, and that is the end of the third. The Orange put up 33 in the quarter and stretch the lead to 29 points through 30 minutes. 3 quarters complete in Cancun. It's Syracuse 82 and Princeton 53. All Orange this afternoon on the Syracuse IMG Sports Network. One by 29 points through 3 quarters. The Orange put up 30 in the first quarter and 33 in the third. Pretty good. The Orange ball to begin the fourth. Tiana 1 assist shy of her first double-double of the year. She had 14 points and assists, double-doubles last year, obviously to lead the country, as she led the country in assists. She did not lead the country in double-doubles, but when you're doing them all with assists, being 43rd in the nation is pretty darn good. Exler driving, trying to kick it back out to Tiana, threw it away. Princeton has it now, right end with Littlefield. Opening minute, fourth quarter, the Orange up by 29. Littlefield weaving in the lane, nothing there. Swings right wing, Cunningham. Now right corner, Rush, who's had the hot hand from 3. Back to Cunningham in the corner. Fakes now, steps left. Her three-pointer no good. Rebound hits the ground, rolling free. Tiana diving through traffic, dug it out. Great effort. Needs to readjust her headband on her way up the court. Now the Orange will initiate the offense. Magakahia in the lane, look away, shovel right corner, and Tiana hip checked for a foul. Foul on Jordan, her second. Foul's on the floor, so no shots. Tiana will inbound now, baseline left. Magakahia picks it up. Swings to the corner, now ball out top into the arms of Tiana again with a minute gone to the fourth. Again, it will be very interesting to see how Q manages minutes down the stretch today with the DePaul game at 1:30 tomorrow. Far corner, Drummond. Rounded Exler screen. Drummond out top, where he finds Tiana right wing. Faking, holding, out top Cooper. She's wide open, her 3 is around and off. Rebound Exler, 11th, pulling her way to the rim, and the layup good. Emily drops it home, and she's now 1 point shy of her first career double-double. Seems fitting if she can get it on a Magakahia pass so they can knock it out in tandem. Minute 30 gone in the third. A right wing, a corner 3 for Cunningham is short. Scrapes off the iron. A rebound Maeva. Outlets Tiana. The Orange have it left in. 8:18 to go in the game. Syracuse leads by 31. This is going to be the biggest margin, it figures, of any game on this side of the division, with the Kansas State and Princeton and DePaul all playing each other. Orange up big here. Cooper, pitch back left. Shaldi Tabdi, fake the 3. Engsler wants it in the post instead of handoff to Tiana. Tiana surveying, 3 to beat the shot clock off the iron, no. Rebound Princeton running left to right. Stone brings it up, left corner 3 for Young is good. Nina Young with a career high 10 for the freshman. 7:35 to go. We play here in the fourth quarter. Magakahia left end, pick and roll, Shaldi Tabdi, layup's good, and 1. Tiana's got her double-double, and Maeva heads to the line for 1 more. Foul on Rush. Shaldi Tabdi's got 9. Digna returning to the game, and Engsler out. And Maeva at the line for 1. And really nobody besides Drummond has played a lot of minutes today. Miranda's at 30, but she can run all day. Only one other player right now, Cooper, even has played 20 minutes today, so minutes have kind of been managed already. Maeva misses the free throw. And Princeton has it now right end, down 30, a 3-ball short from Rush. Rebound Shaldi Tabdi, now Magakahia pushing pace in the lane, puts it behind her back, accelerating again, and had it knocked out of her arms over the headline. Stays Orange ball, 30-point lead. 100 points, not too far in the future here, it would appear, for the Orange with 7:06 to go in the game. Sitting on 86. Kiki Lewis back in. She and Tiana play together now. Lewis flips to a cutting Shaldi Tabdi. Pass is tipped. Back to Magakahia in the corner. Look away to Cooper. 1 more. Stroud with a Open left wing three off the mark. Rebound, one arm by Jaldi Tabdi. And fouled on the floor. Nice rebound by Maeva. Foul on Stone. Inbounds will come baseline right from Murakahi. Finds Jaldi Tabdi. Backing her way in. Some contact and lost it. Princeton ball right in. An open three now for Rush, no good. A rebound, Lewis in traffic, and she is fouled by Rush. Third foul on Gabrielle Rush. Orange sub brings Amaya Finkley back on the court. Kira Emsbo returning as well for Princeton. 6:29 to go in the game. It's Syracuse 86 and Princeton 56. The Orange up at even 30. Mogakahi around a series of screens. Pitch back right corner to Lewis. Holds, now feeds the short corner to Finkley. Tried to kick it out to Mogakahi. Was nearly stolen. Tiana got it back, and her dish inside to Finkley is not handled and lost over the end line by Amaya. 6:11 to go as Princeton gets it back. Cooper leading the pressure in the backcourt with the Orange up 30. Cuse and DePaul tomorrow. Last played 2 years ago, and the Orange got run off the court in Florida on the third game in 3 days. Three ball, no good for Young in the Orange rebound. Very different Orange team at the time. Did not have the depth. Were gassed by game 3. You'd figure that will not be the case tomorrow with minutes so well distributed yesterday and today, and really all season. Mogakahia probing, look away pass. Stroutman a right corner three. There it is. Digna's second three and Tiana's 11th assist. 89-56. 5.5 to go. Raven Fox set to check in as the Orange use the deeper bench. Short corner left side, Emsbo. Will kick out for a three from Hare, no good. A rebound, Tiana. The Orange run now with Mogakahia. Finds Cooper left corner. Beats the left block. Finkley backing in. Going to her left. Jumper off glass. No good. Rebound Emsbo. And the Tigers now have it pushing right. Down the lane is Stone. And layup good and one as she got herself into Stroutman. So Stone's got 6. The foul on Digna is her second. And with 4:58 to go here in the fourth, we will have an official timeout. 89-58. Syracuse leading by 31 in Cancun. Step aside, more to come after this on the Syracuse IMG Sports Network. left in with a 30-point lead and a 33-point lead as the three ball for Kiera Lewis is down 92-59. The Orange cruising here in Cancun. 4.5 minutes to go on a steal now by Cooper. The Orange five at the moment are Cooper, Lewis, Young, Jaldi Tabdi, and Fox. Orange using the bench here, trying to keep it fresh for tomorrow and DePaul. Lewis on the right wing, out top, Fox feeds the block. Jaldi Tabdi, deep catch to a right at the rim, cannot finish. It's defended tightly. Princeton's got it right in. Hare driving the lane, missed the layup. Maeva the rebound. Well, 4 minutes to score 8 points here if the Orange want to get to 100 for the first time in 3 years since they put 109 on Niagara back in 2016. This is the preseason favorite to win the Ivy League, but this Princeton team is not whole right now. As Young will launch a left wing three and short. There was never a less disconcerted 1-4 coach than Courtney Banghart, because I think she knows, when we chatted before the game, that her star players, especially Bella Olari, are coming back from the injury. It's a one bid league out of the Ivy. They'll be the favorite, and assuming health by the time January rolls around, they're the best team in that league, and then they'll get seeded worse than normal in the NCAA tournament if things go right, and some higher seed's going to be miserable in the first round. Ball out top, Sydney Boyer driving the lane. And the shot clock ran out with Princeton unawares. 3:07 to go as the Orange get it back. This Orange season brought to you by your Central New York Chevy dealers, proud sponsor of Syracuse women's basketball. Shalane Bailey enters for the first time of the trip, and Mary Paul Faposi in as well. So the Orange have cleared the bench of all the scholarship players today with a 92-59 lead. The DePaul coaching staff has seen enough. They know the Orange for sure. And we'll head back to get ready for this one tomorrow. Jaldi Tabdi out top for Bailey. Now Young driving, kicks left from Maeva, who wanted a three, with a 3-second violation on Faposi. 92-59 Orange, all cues today. Princeton's got it right in. Skip pass to the left corner, and Hare, ball on the perimeter now, halfway through this shot clock. In the final 2.5 minutes, backing away is Emsbo. That was a little aggressive and lost it. Shalane Bailey comes away with it. Nice pass ahead to Raven. Fox had eyes, but Raven couldn't finish at the rim. Shalane zipped that in from midcourt. 2:13 to go. Shalane's got a lot of family here. Seen her mom around the resort in the last couple days. 2:03 to go. Left corner, three ball for Young, no good. A rebound for Isis Young. The final 2 minutes, and Q will call timeout. And with the Q timeout, we will need the timeout as well. 1:55 to go in the game. It's Syracuse 92 and Princeton 59. Orange well in front on the Syracuse IMG Sports Network. $52-59 lead on Princeton. Tigers will have Kansas State tomorrow at 11. Syracuse And DePaul in a number 14 versus number 16 matchup tomorrow at 1:30. We'll be right back here with you at 1:15 with Orange pregame for that one. Orange ball left end with Shalane Bailey. Emily Enxler's checked back in. She's just a point shy of a double-double. She wants it on a cut down the lane, but now lost it as the Tigers come back with it. Another 20 turnover game for the Orange. Now a fourth consecutive 20 turnover game for Syracuse. So we're so used to over the years recently seeing the Orange have the big turnover advantages with the press and whatnot. It's been a little sloppiness of youth and inexperience early on this year. We'll see how that hopefully cleans up as the season goes along. 75 seconds to go in the game that the Orange lead by 33. Late shot clock, driving his hair, got it inside to Emsbo, who lays it in with 1:05 to go. Looks like there will be no 100 today for the Orange, but 92 is pretty good. You put up 30 in the first quarter and 33 in the third. An electric offensive performance today, led by the three-point shooting of Gabby Cooper. She hit 6. The Orange are 15 of 29 from 3. The ball hit 12 threes today themselves. It is going to be a show from the outside tomorrow. Fox inside, a hook shot, no good. And the Orange are going to finish today with the max minutes played. Drummond hit 30. You're hoping for fresh legs tomorrow. Besides that, Gabby played 25. Then nobody else played more than 21 minutes today. Evenly distributed despite the injury to Kajitu Sissoko. See if Q has any update on the knee, but I'd imagine more testing will be needed back in the Cuse. And a hand-shaking foul on Enxler on the outside with 15 seconds left. No shots. The Orange were not over the limit. 14 seconds to go in the game. And the game's final act here with the Orange up by 31. 5 seconds left as Princeton moving it around with the Young. She'll launch a long three, no good. A rebound by Fiposi. And that does it today in Cancun. The Orange roll from the get-go in this one. 2 30-plus point quarters and a 30-point margin of victory. At Syracuse 92. At Princeton 61. Cuse and DePaul in the big one tomorrow. 92-61 is our final. We'll take a break here. Orange postgame coming next. Q will be over to join us, and we'll break down this easy win for the Orange against the Ivy League favorite. 92-61, our final score. Q's with us for Orange postgame after this on the Syracuse IMG Sports Network.